for you. Do not try and do it yourself, because you can end up making mistakes that are actually going to be worse. Oh yeah, that sounds like somebody's doing something to you. You're okay. I hope they can get... Okay. Hi, Jacqueline. So, for the readings, they run between $5 and $20. $20 for a lost loved one or a large tarot reading.
Alright. I didn't realize that the app cut me off already.
I will tell you that
Man,
right now.
I gotta figure out how to make this go.
With you.
Maybe it will be better if I just go ahead and buy a laptop.
To mess with you.
And then I can go live straight from the laptop.
I've been going live on YouTube because I got tired of the BS here on TikTok and the constant false reports and everything were just really getting to me, so.
I guess I'll go tomorrow and go look at laptops.
Well, thank you. Now, as I was explaining for the readings, hey Bella, it is $5 to $20 for a regular tarot reading, $20 for lost loved one. All paid readings get a free regular reading. We do not do free lost loved ones. You can use it for extra cards in the reading or a different other question entirely. This is Mystic that's in my lap. Honey, if you can find a $5 pack of tarot cards, it's going to be on Wish and it's going to be a knockoff. But go ahead, do you, boo. Show me you don't know what you're talking about without telling me you don't know what you're talking about. Yes. Wish, the reason the tarot cards on Wish are so expensive is because Chinese made. They are very cheap, thin cards with gritty detail in the pictures. I didn't say the cost of the deck matters. What I said is if you're getting a $5 pack of tarot cards, they are a knockoff. Because I have yet to find a legitimate pack of tarot cards that is $5. So if you've done tarot for years, then you would also know that. Congratulations. Tell me you don't know what you're talking about without telling me you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, why don't you go to YouTube then and find all the people who spent the money on the $5 packs of cards. Again, tell me you don't know what you're talking about without telling me you don't know what you're talking about. The fact that you think that's mad tells me you have no idea what emotions look like, honey. Either you're a child or you've lived a very sheltered life. I know, it really is. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's TikTok. All right, so I just got 2 readings in. I have Miss Amy first, which I'm assuming that is what we were just talking about. Today's the 24th. And Miss Amy, did you want your free reading to go into the same thing? There you go. Give me 1 second. I forgot. Thank you for saying that, Cherry. Do you want to see what $5 tarot decks look like? I will show you a $5 tarot deck. This I spent, the retail price on this, I believe, was, I think I spent $14 for the White Sage Mini. Good quality photos. You see it just says Two of Swords. You hear that? This is a card that you can safely shuffle. It's not going to bend up. This is a $5 tarot deck that I got at Five Below. Backs are beautiful. That's why I fell in love. I wanted these backs. I cannot even use these to read. See how that's that flick to it? You still see, but you see how, like, I wish I had 4 hands so that I could show you. You see how it bounces back so hard where this vibrates and just bends? See how it holds the bend? Now look at these pictures. You see the grit? You see the lack of detail? They also have irrelevant keywords at the bottom. They have racially profiling descriptions that eliminate anybody who's not white, light-haired, or dark-haired. Yes, these could work for somebody that they're poor, but to sit here and say, well, just go get a deck for $5 is, yeah, okay, they're the same, really? Look at the detail, look at the grip. When I bend this card, it stays bent. Tell me they're the same. Yeah, and that's how I know you're lying, because if you printed a deck off of a printer, it wouldn't work. You can't shuffle paper. I'm telling you, the $5 may save you money. Really? Really? I bent it and flicked it harder and it didn't bend, right? I did the same fucking thing.
Going on my pillow.
And now you can see that card is completely different from the rest of the deck. Ain't nobody mad. Why are you all so fucking emotionally dumb that you don't realize what emotions look like?
Watch out, though.
An inkjet printer made my cards on cardstock, not paper. You can't do readings without the cards. So really, stop reaching. You can tell how young you are by how stupid you sound. So now that I have readings to do and the children are coming out, we're going to just not talk. There you go. Now, as I was saying, I had Miss Amy. I'm going to do Miss Amy. I love the Moonology deck. I actually got in an article with that deck. Okay, Blue-Eyed Angel 92. That's probably general. Alright. That's just it. They're here because they don't like me, because they want content. Alright, Miss Amy, I saw you say about waiting. No, you were first. We're going to do yours.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually what they do.
I appreciate
They kill
it.
their girlfriend or wives and then they hang themselves. I mean,
Hi,
just
Angela.
kill yourself first.
It's that people gotta feel like they have to come to YouTube. For those of you who do not want to put up, you will see yourself chat, but I won't. And once that time is up, I will be able to talk to you here just like I do on TikTok. Blue-Eyed, I did receive your payment, so if you're still here, just bear in. I will have the chat back on in a minute. Or you can use the Q&A button to talk. I will see it. Hey, Nick. Hi, Angela. Wow. There's a lot of healing with this reading right off the bat. A lot. Hey, Liz. Hey, Miss nice, Lisa?
Scrooge check pot too.
I love how the more I block, the smaller my numbers get, because these people literally follow me to do this. If that doesn't tell you how messed up they are, then I don't know what does. Hey, Nevaeh. Hey, Miss Kai. I didn't know they had a manifestation deck. I'm gonna have to check that out. I am not pre-ordering my decks anymore, and I will tell you why. I pre-ordered the Nightmare Before Christmas deck and ended up waiting something like 2 months past the release date to get my deck. Somebody had pre-ordered me the Villains of Disney deck as a gift, and it was supposed to be out in July, and I am still waiting. It has now been pushed to sometime in the fall. And for me, that's a lot of money to put out there to just sit. I'm good in you. Hey, Kelly. If I can find somewhere that's not Amazon to pre-order it, then maybe, but Amazon has been, I don't know if it's production or what, but Amazon has let me down twice on pre-orders now. The Nightmare Before Christmas set was only like $22 when I got it. But I think it was actually cheaper when it was pre-ordered than when it came out. I think it's a little bit more now. Ooh, I hope you get better, Miss Nevaeh. I'm gonna bust that out. Thank you. I'm gonna bust it out for Halloween. Miss Amy, first things first, you cut out a relationship where you were lied to, mistreated, and snuck around on. This has left you kind of feeling like you weren't really very good for anybody. This has actually been very hard for you to move on from, and I don't even know if you were aware of it. This left you not only did it leave you heartbroken with the Three of Swords, but it also left you feeling that sense of constant negativity. Move past that bad spot and start healing on your own. You needed someone to come and help you to get yourself out. You're not one who could do it by yourself. And that's okay. Sometimes we do need help. Sometimes we can't do it alone. And I'm not going to begrudge anybody that. Now, I do believe that you kind of tried to fight off the advances when you met your person. I think that there was a little bit of a fear, your past kind of sticking with you. The Six of Cups, this is one time that I will say the Six of Cups is not a good card. This is not good memories. In the bad memories. 1 second. Danielle, just make sure you... Oh, I know you! Why would... The odds of that name being the same but not texting me, why wouldn't you text me? As I was saying, you felt that spark, you realized that this was going to be something very, very intense, and I think that kind of brought that fear back up to the surface, because I do believe there were some intense emotions with the other person that, look where it got you burned. But then... I think you kind of realized that the hermit life wasn't really for you. Being alone wasn't getting you where you needed to go. And, see, that's the Six of Cups too. And then Six of Cups is returns. That's things from your past. It's living in memories. Anything to do with the past and present. I think you knew, even before you ended up single, that this was your person. But it was, again, that fear. And that fear comes from the fact that you yourself, you're very sensitive. You're very emotional, and you tend to be a lot to deal with for the wrong person. And that's fine. I'm not judging, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I am right there with you. Where he is more logical, although he does have a little bit of that fire underneath with the King of Wands. So while he does tend to think before he acts, there are times that you can get him to just impulsively act, and that is what gets scary because that impulse, you're always afraid of what that impulse is going to bring. However, it took some time. He really stuck it out. He didn't let you just walk away. He didn't let you just give up on yourself.